All right, welcome back to another episode of Toeachhisownpodcast. I'm one of the most controversial hosts you know, CHRISSIE.
And it is I'm not the authentic one.
And together we are
To each his own.
Back again for another new Sunday, making our way through the month, which is flying by.
Just perusing through July.
Yeah, perusing through July. So let's just jump right into the what's going on. Are you adding or changing something?
No, it's just jumping around.
I noticed that. That's why I was asking. I was like, I ain't want to touch nothing.
I don't know. The note is doing a little biggie bounce right now. I don't know why. Stop doing that. When I opened it, it was just going skipping like that. I'm like, okay, let me not touch it.
Yeah, it was doing the same thing on mine too. That's why I wanted to make sure. Okay. So let's jump right into it. Don't make me cry. I don't even want to fucking talk about this. Oh goodness, my heart. Because just knowing that it's ending, like, and it's so fucking good, like my heart is pattering all over the place.
I'm aggravated actually. So what the fuck am I supposed to do with 8 episodes? Like, whose idea was that? Y'all fucked up in a major way.
Wait.
Why the fuck would y'all ever give me 4 episodes and then make me wait till September? I don't like the fact that happened like that. I don't like it.
So they only gonna give us 8?
Yeah, we're not going to see shit else until September. That's it.
Well, yeah, I know that. Well,
the other 5. I meant the other 5. The other 5 episodes. I didn't see 8. But either way, it's still stupid.
Before we get too upset, PowerBook 2, of course, this final season has been nothing but jam-packed fucking action. I was actually surprised that nobody died in this final, not the final, in this mid-season finale.
Yeah.
I was very, very surprised that nobody died. I thought Drew was very close to dying.
A lot. I thought Diana was very close to dying.
Diana was very close to dying.
And I also felt like if anybody should have died, it should have been the girl that Braden deals with because she runs her mouth entirely too much.
I don't trust that bitch.
At all. He should have put one right between her eyeballs.
I don't trust her. You know, she gave me the feeling of Effie when Effie first came around. Remember how we ain't trust her when she first came onto the scene?
And my mom still keeps saying that she somehow still believes that she's law enforcement somehow. I'm like, I don't know. I'm like, I don't know about law enforcement. I think she's somebody.
We never knew nothing about her parents.
Because she's just she's just there. We know stuff about her, but not really. Like, who's your mom? Who's your dad? And where the hell is Lauren? We still haven't seen her.
Lauren's not coming back.
I think she is.
If we may see a glimpse of her maybe at the very end during the transition as the season wraps up and comes to its very, very core end. But I mean, honestly, at this point, I don't feel like there's no reason for her to pop back good.
Well, the storyline they did. Well, I mean, it's just another. It's a very loose end.
It's quite a few loose ends though, if you really think about it. And I just feel like those are just those were chess pieces in the game. And, they were collateral characters, not collateral damage, but collateral characters at this point.
We shall find out in September.
We really will. We're gonna find out which way the Tariq goes because, he looked at that sonogram and took a deep sigh because this situation is the complete opposite of what his mom and dad's situation was. Mm-hmm. Diana wants him to get completely out. She don't want the baby nowhere near the game. That's what Ghost wanted to do. He wanted to transition his life completely over. But Tasha was like, listen, you're the biggest goddamn drug dealer in New York City. You can do 1 foot in and 1 foot out. You can do both. So I'm very interested to see how it's going to go. I love. It literally brought tears to my fucking eyes when they did the whole mirroring image of Tariq looking at the Eagle Death scene. That shit.
That was that's where they got the name of the episode from.
Out. Like, okay, in that whole in the whole truth thing, I was like, oh my God, not with the truth background, looking just like your father in that suit.
The drama, I'm crying.
It was. I literally, my eyes were up. You know I'm dramatic when it comes to this fucking show. The show gets me, it tugs at my heartstrings. So again, I'm just interested. I have no idea what the fuck is going to happen next. Like my mind goes so many places that I can't even begin to try to depict,
especially with the Carter situation, because I didn't expect that was a major curveball how he played that whole situation. I'm just like, okay, so now just be his bitch. Okay, great, here we go. So as always, it's going to be one cop over there twisting your arm trying to get your money too. So your back is against the wall. He said, I feel like everything is happening to me at once and I have no control over it. Say that.
I knew it would. Well, first of all, a lot of the roles that he plays are always something that's a twist to them some way, somehow. So I'm absolutely not surprised. But I was thinking about it. It was always something very eerie about him since he stepped on the screen for this show. And I'm like, I just know it's going to be something with him. And then boom, here it is. They give it to us halfway through at the mid-season finale. It's just like, okay, let's see how this going to play out.
Okay, yeah, head of a task force, possibly in the middle of having a nervous breakdown.
Right.
So it's giving a lot. Drama for sure. We'll see, but I'm rooting for Drew and his art, though. Let me just say that. I'm rooting for you, Drew. We were all rooting for you. I'm rooting for you, Drew. I am, with his little art. Not little, big art.
You know, that's just how we talk. We're not trying to diminish nobody.
I'm not trying to diminish you, Drew. What's next up here? Oh, child, please. Okay. Speaking of names and Drews and stuff like that.
Names and Drews.
What names are y'all tired of hearing? Because I feel like it's people that keep naming their kids the same thing. Is it me? It's just like, okay.
I feel like we've been doing this as Black people for a very long time. We've been naming our kids the same shit. I feel like there's always like maybe a decade within
of
each
sameness.
generation of sameness. Like literally my name was almost Jasmine. Like
right,
that was
Jasmine,
a very
Brittany,
Ashley,
those were all popular names.
During the decade that I was born. Like I can't tell you how many fucking Jasmines I went to school with.
Yeah, I know, right? Infinite amounts of Jasmines.
Like, literally, like, so that was one of those back then. Nowadays, I mean, it's a lot of the, like, I guess I don't want to say crossover, a lot of like the Islamic names I'm tired of hearing. Especially for those of you who are not Muslim.
Anything that ends with Sir, Mir.
Anything that ends with an AH.
Fear.
You get on my nerves.
Because you got the Safirs and the Kafirs.
Right, the IRs. Anything that ends with the IRs or the ERs.
Or the Tahirs.
Like I said, for me, it's anything that ends with the AH. A majority, that's normally girls.
Oh, yeah.
It's the AH or the AYs. Or they might have the AYs and in between. I don't know.
And then at the beginning of this, it was like the Liams and the Aidens and the
I feel like that was popular like as like maybe about 20, 10, 15,
the Carters
15, 20
and
years ago. Yeah, that goddamn Carter. We always get on my nerves. Now I tell you one that's getting on my nerves, the King.
Oh, everybody, yeah.
That's been getting on my nerves over like the last maybe 5 to 8 years or so.
Yeah,
that's been a boy name that's been getting on my fucking nerves.
Quiddy. Oh, Quiddy. I'm sorry. Crooklyn by shit. I was just watching that. But anyway, I'm sorry. When you said King, it reminded me. That was my favorite part because she made me mad. She was shady low key. I ain't like her like that. She made fun of Troy hair. Get out of here. Burning my ear with that pressing comb. But anyway. What?
Go ahead.
She was the bougie down south aunt. Damn. Oh, shoot. Okay.
I cannot.
So, somebody shared a story about her sister that got her mister. So I'm going to need to turn my volume up for this one.
This shit got better. Y'all know I'm listening.
In less than 3 weeks. And let me just tell you guys, we're out on this beautiful island. I'm trying to have a good time. I'm showing her grace. I'm showing up for her as her bridesmaids. But she is being a total bridezilla and giving me a hard time. Her marrying my ex-boyfriend is also the elephant in the room. And I'm getting pretty tired of everyone pitying me for this, for even showing up for her. Even my own mother called me before heading on a trip. She was like, I know this is going to be a hard time for you. Okay, like, girl, can you talk to your daughter? Why didn't you talk to your daughter? Hey, like, girl, can you talk to your daughter? Why didn't you talk to your daughter? Your other daughter.
First of all, it's just so funny to me that she's sitting there with a drink. I know she's fucked up in the moment because she has a drink in her hand. She's sitting on the beach in the sun and she's just like, I wouldn't have been there. I know me. I would have never went.
Start off with she a fucking nut. She a fucking nut. It's no way in the world. No way in the world. My sister is going to marry my ex nigga. Now she wasn't specific about what kind of ex this was, but I'm like, I feel like if you're identifying somebody as a boyfriend, like it was serious.
It was
like,
serious
I don't feel
enough.
Like this was no kiddie shit. Like I'm like, oh, that was my boyfriend from middle school. Like no shit, like that. No, that don't count. But for my sister to marry my ex-boyfriend, and then you got the nerve. The nerve. First of all, you wouldn't have even been able to ask me to be a bridesmaid because you wouldn't have been able to talk by the time I beat the shit out you. I done got your whole shit wired shut.
It just says a lot about her character because it's just like, how dare you ask me that?
I mean, I'm like, shout out to you, friend, bitch. I don't tell you, I'm not gonna be the bigger person when it comes to no shit like that.
Me neither, girl. I guess it's just gonna be.
Y'all can call me what
Little
you want.
got me all day on that one.
Yeah, y'all can
Little
call
got me
me
by the
what you
balls
want,
on that
but
one.
I am not gonna be the bigger person when it comes to no shit like that.
At all. Because I would never do that to anybody I know. So, like, even if it's somebody that you just invested time in, simply, you didn't even have to be a boyfriend. But you know how everybody done been in a situationship before. If it's somebody that you felt deeply about and you felt about them strongly enough to invest your time and actually tell them about them.
I'm sitting thinking of a couple niggas now. I wish a bitch would.
Like, you, the whole time I was venting to you, you was plotting. Like, I don't like that. They don't sound right.
I wish a bitch would.
Well,
like I said, she a fucking nut. Because I don't know how it's nowhere in that hardy ass heart of hers to fucking be in no shit like that.
Not hardy ass heart.
No, I'm serious.
Yo, you are crazy, bro.
Like, what would have been your first reaction if you found out some shit like that?
No, we would have had words.
Like
for
fuck
real.
even getting to the wedding.
Like, I would have had some words for her, and she would have felt like she wanted to get hype. We can fight at that point because, bitch, what are you saying? I'm going to check you. What do you mean? How dare you even have any objections against what I have to say? Especially if you went behind my back and started dating him. Now you get married and you won't come to me and ask me. You shouldn't have the audacity. It's bad enough. Okay, date who you want to date, because at that point it's just like, okay, cool. Like, it is what it is. I can't. He's a grown adult too. Mm-hmm. I don't agree with it. But then when you come to me asking me to be in your wedding, I feel like at that point you want me to slap the shit out of you. Like, I think so.
I feel like that.
Yeah, because I'm not going to be the one that you can call to vent to. No.
But I'm not picking colors and shit. Table motherfucking centerpieces and shit.
Girl, I'm like, you know him just as well as I do. What? Deal with it and hang up on her.
You think I'm going to sit there and at the top of that aisle
and spend my money to be in your wedding
and watch him marry you? I'm going to beat the fuck out of y'all with these bouquets. Bitch, we're not even making it that forward. We're not even making it that forward. Like, are you fucking shitting me?
Yeah, that's a bit much. That
I feel like that's like one of that's in top tier betrayal levels. Like,
and my mom already knows she can't say nothing to me about nothing like that, so she wouldn't have never even parted her lips.
First of all, if I was the sister that was the betrayer, the one that was getting married, my mom wouldn't fucking even. My mom would be chewing me the fuck out. Like,
yeah,
she would be like, how the fuck would you dare even ask her to be in some shit like that? Like, my mom probably wouldn't even show up to the wedding.
Like, go ahead and be who, yeah, right, because I done probably cried on her shoulder a night or two about the nigga.
Yeah, so my mom probably, she wouldn't even show up. Like, she wouldn't. Like,
yeah, I don't got my mom down for that either. Like, I'm not,
I tell my mom, what's up, mom? Do you know what used to happen? Okay? You know what I used to do to him? Like, seriously.
Hey, yo, not what I used to do to him. Hey,
all
yo.
All kinds of shit.
Hey, yo.
And she got the nerve to go down the aisle, and then he gonna do that shit on her. How fucking dare you? That shit is borderline taboo. You cannot do the tricks that I told on my sister. No, I'm beating your ass. Word the mother. I'm whipping both in their ass. Like, that's top tier disrespect.
Taking her to all my spots in my restaurants. You violated.
And that bitch already know, because I done took her to a few of them. Ho. Top tier disrespectful. I ain't done with it.
I ain't gonna lie, yeah. Some of the spots they be putting you on to be real good. You do kind of take your close ones there, so y'all can get a little kiki in the plate. I ain't gonna lie, you do.
Say you ain't never did
take my close friends there
for real.
Who is that?
What's the next going on? Did we skip this one?
No.
Auntie shit.
Oh shit, we did. Oh my god, yes. I want to do this. I keep saying this. It's all these cute little trends going on, but the aunties was out and they was out and about. They was getting it. They had a moo party. It's right. I just think we should take a moment to speak to the trends, specifically because I thought it was cute. You know how.
So what are some of your favorite trends? Clearly, this one is that you see going on.
I like the moo because it's better than. Because I just don't feel like it's necessary for us to just sit around in lingerie and talk to each other. I don't think that's necessary. Yeah,
so, I like to sit around my girlfriends and be goofy. Like, I don't want to sit around. Like, I'm not gonna say I want to sit around y'all and be sexy, but I do feel like that's a little too much. Like, I need some dick in the room.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't really like. I need some dick in the room, okay?
In reality, this shit not even supposed to be on that long. That's how I look at it.
For real, okay, bitch.
If you want to call it spade,
let's toast do this 2-step and I'm out. I'm about to come snatch that shit off, okay?
Yeah, the moo shit is cool. That's why I was like, yo, they on the com.
What
They
you gonna
fucked
do?
it up.
Moo-moos and wigs?
Yeah, I would definitely do a good bob wig and the moo-moos.
I'm hollering. Bitch, y'all give me a curly wig. She said holding in my
giving them
stomach
the
for
best
you,
sucking I got, okay, girl. But they was killing. They all had all different colors, and they all had their drinks in their hand, and they just was vibing and chilling. It was giving real cute. Some of them even had their little shotties on, and they was in the house
A
chilling.
lot of definitely had some motherfucking shotties on. Play some motherfucking games and shit. Speaking of trends, one of my favorites is one we actually just did.
Yes.
Recently, we did the perfume exchange party, and it was so cute. I really enjoyed myself.
Yeah.
I want to do it again. I think it would be like perfect to do like during the fall, like right in the midst of holiday season, to get something like new and sexy, because it's a lot of like classy from events that go on in the wintertime.
Yes. And you know you gotta switch up the scents when the seasons change. So.
Absolutely. So I think that would be really, really, really cute to do. I do see
that's a cute thing to do for Mother's Day too. But go ahead, go ahead.
It is a cute idea to do for Mother's Day. Again, my mom wants to do it. When I told her that we were doing it, she's like, oh, that's really cute. I think I want to do that. I'm like, look at you, always ziggy and saying, shout out to you, Mom. But yeah, I think that's really cute. Something that the idea that, you know, we're currently putting together. I have seen quite a few adult fun days.
Oh, yeah.
I've seen quite a few of those. I think they're very, very dope. We need to get our fucking exercise on. We need to get back to the old school shit. As millennials specifically, I do feel like our generation is getting bored with just like, sorry y'all, listen that.
Especially the club scene, because it's so different.
That's what I was about to say. We getting bored with just the club scene. We love a little water. We love a little rooftop, a little deck, a little something like that. But even with that, sometimes you want to switch it up and do a little something different. So we want to get back to like having a good time, but again, not having to always get dressed up or throwing some heels or whatever while we do it. Sometimes we want to dress down, be casual.
Sometimes you just want to be casual, cute, you know?
Yeah, casual, cute, and get the fuck down, okay? Because again, we are the cookouts.
Yes. We have to start putting the events together.
We are the aunties and uncles. We can't complain about, you know, who not throwing the cookouts, who not throwing the cabarets and the events. We are the aunties and uncles now, millennials. We are the cookouts, okay?
Look out.
Look out. We are
for the cookout.
Okay, I was just having this conversation with my sister yesterday. She was like, yeah, bitch, we gonna have to do this. So we try and put something together once a month. This bitch already sent me the next evening.
I'm crying.
Okay? But this is the shit we gotta do. So come on, y'all, let's get to it. We outside, ho.
Yeah, I guess we outside.
So it's a trend that you're favoring right now.
That's the moo joint. Yeah.
We can do that.
I like that. I like that a lot. Like it a lot.
Bitch, bitch, y'all ain't doing it at my house. Pick somebody else's house.
I'm done with you. Oh my goodness. Why we gotta do it at somebody's house?
Because my dogs don't like people. And I'm not keeping him in a fucking cage all day.
I'm crying. You need to get your dog together.
That is his house.
Oh my goodness. We'll figure it out soon enough.
Oh man.
But
so
yes.
Who do we have for the boss of the week? That was what's going on in the streets. And that was what we wanted to talk about this week. So who is this boss?
This boost.
Something sweet. This sweet life?
Yes, sweet life.
My phone just went to something completely different when I clicked on it.
Yes, so it's a Sip and Paint Workshop in the Dark. It's located in Baltimore, Maryland. Let me see. It came up something different. Okay, I don't know how this. Okay, the link is wrong. I don't know what's going on. So I take that back. That is not what the boss of the week is. I'm just gonna go with what's in front of me right now. Let me see. What is this?
Yeah, I moved out of it because I didn't want to mess it up.
Yeah, it just keeps giving me the same link, and I don't know how I got messed up.
Like I said, when I clicked on it, it was absolutely wrong.
Oh, you guys, I'm so sorry. Let me go back. I'm gonna give you something else.
I was about to say,
so let's do
we'll shout them out
Sweetie Sweets. Yeah, so Sweetie Sweets. Sweetie Sweets is located on 711 North 41st Street in Philadelphia. They cater. It's a dessert shop, and they got all kinds of sweet treats from what I see. Oh, they look good. They got a little cinnamon. I don't eat cinnamon toast crunch, but that looks appetizing. They got like the gelati style type sweet stuff, like with ice cream and water ice. I see pretzels. They got like hot dogs and stuff like that. All the little junk sweet junk stuff that you be wanting on the humbug. It's woman owned, so go out and support them. So it's Sweetie Sweets _PA. That's on Instagram. Sweeties Sweets _PA. Again, they're on 41st Street. Shout out to y'all. And I guess it's time for us to jump right into the topic.
Oh, let me see your nails, girl. I like them. They flowers.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's real cute.
Thank
I
you.
just scheduled my appointment today too.
Yeah, I'm about to make me another one.
I
feel like every time I get a new set, they grow fast as shit. I'm like, because there's no reason I got my nails done a week ago. I'm like, by the time I'm going to need a new set.
Yeah, I need a whole new
crazy.
set too. My shit is fucking shipping underneath. So anyway, what is first on the list?
First on the list. Oh my goodness. So, social intelligence, something that is diminishing among us. We need to be.
Y'all so into this artificial intelligence. Your fucking social intelligence is minimized.
Everything is AI. Everything is AI. It's scary. So 20 sentences that will maximize your social intelligence. Number 1, to solve an issue quickly, be soft on the person and hard on the problem.
Soft on the person, hard on the problem. I think that's true.
Mm-hmm.
That is a concept that is taught in a lot of companies when it comes to approaching problems and issues.
And a lot of relationship coaches too.
Especially when you're dealing with a dynamic of different people with different personalities who are bringing different things
and
to
different
the
levels
table
of problem solving.
Yeah, so I absolutely agree with that.
Yeah, me too. Because the issue, we got to stick to the issue and not do personal attacks.
Right.
Let's focus on the solution, so to speak.
Come on.
Okay, so what's the second one? Pretend everyone was sent to teach you something.
It is easier to manage life that way. I've actually been thinking about that one a lot over maybe like the last year and a half, 2 years or so, because you get so frustrated when things happen to you on a day-to-day basis. I mean, we all do. I'm not saying you as you personally. I'm saying.
Oh no, I'm agreeing. I'm agreeing. Yes,
because I'm top tier up with it, and then I have to stop myself sometimes in mid-emotion, mid-moment, and say, you know what? What was I supposed to take from this? You know, a bitch got a woosah, okay? And I gotta go, what was I supposed to take from this? What is God is trying to tell you?
I be doing this, center myself.
Yeah, you have to. So just take a moment back, figure out, okay,
what am I supposed to learn from this?
Or what was I supposed to take or learn from this? And with that, you realize that your frustration level comes down a whole lot quicker. And when you approach a situation like that versus having to catch yourself while you're already reacting, again, you feel a whole lot better about things. A lot of things you let kind of rush off your shoulder, and you're living about life a whole lot more happier, to be honest.
Yeah, honestly, yeah. 1,000%. I feel you, bitch.
Yeah, for real.
What's number 3?
Number 3 says pause in speaking and pause in speaking plus eye contact equals confidence.
I can agree with that.
It's a double-edged sword, because I also feel like it may not necessarily give you confidence, but it may help you bear through the moment with more ease. I'm just thinking about, for instance, somebody that has an issue with public speaking. Sometimes, like myself, so I feel like doing that exactly. Pause, slowing down your speaking, making eye contact with the audience, or picking an object to make eye contact with. Will help you
a focal
bear
point.
through. Will help you bear through the moment. Again, that person may not necessarily feel confident, but they may feel a whole lot better. Like, okay, I can get through this better than I imagine.
Yeah, and I think your thought is that, but definitely what I was thinking, but I just internalized it a different way. Basically, I feel like with the other side, what it's trying to make it be, what that's trying to say is this method helps you exude confidence because of your approach. So you're going to exude confidence. Because why? Because I'm speaking, I'm not trying to rush through what I'm saying and not sounding uncertain. And I'm pausing, allowing myself to catch breath and allowing you space to ask questions and check for understanding and clarification as well. So I think that helps. Yeah. So I think that helps with, getting your point of, your message.
True.
So what else? The next one. Make people feel important with the SHR method. Seen, heard, remembered.
It depends on what you're doing. Because everybody that I come in contact with doesn't need to feel important. No shade or tea, not being pessimistic.
I understand that. But I think this is more when it comes to those kind of people, the people that you don't necessarily like care about or like, or, you know, want to even invest your time into. For instance, in corporate, you know, we not here to be cool, you know, with the whole room, the board meeting. Like, Joe gets on your fucking nerves every Monday and he never brings donuts. Everyone else does. So when he says something in the meeting that no one fucking gives a fuck about, you know, you got to kind of sit there and say, all right now, Joe. You don't have to do that. But in that moment, it's kind of like, all right, like you're engaging, you're giving them again, it goes back to the other one. You're giving them eye contact and you're telling him, you know, you might ask him a question to let him know that you're listening to what he's saying. That don't mean you give a fuck, though. That's just helping you get through the meeting.
Somebody else might ask you a question.
Because you might not ask Joe no questions.
Because
I wanted my old fashioned.
Y'all know me. I listen. Anybody who ever worked with me know I'm not asking a bunch of shit no motherfucking meetings, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Let's get this shit over with.
Let me see.
What's next on the list?
Let's pick something that's better.
The best networking strategy is a helping others first strategy. I feel like that's absolutely true.
Oh, yes. I agree.
I feel like in order to, again, receive help, you have to show that you're willing to help.
Absolutely. Kind of just putting out there, hey, I have this connection. This is where I can help you.
When people see you moving, I feel like they're willing to move with you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And in business, I feel like something that's prevalent, a service for a service. I help you do this, you help me do that. And it's like, and that's how you start building rapport and, you know, a good business relationship, especially if y'all, you know, like each other's services.
I agree.
Doesn't that work? I like that one too. Unspoken expectations are premeditated resentments. Yes. To a certain extent.
Yeah,
because
like
you can't expect people to live up to them. But I feel like as long as you do your part by expressing them. You do your part by expressing, okay,
but
these are my expectations.
That might be why, you know, it
doesn't
into a resentment, because that expression may be looked at as complaining
or
badgering, you know, or being combative, you know. So depending on how that person is taking it, because it's not, you know, they always say it's not all what you say, it's how you say it, you know. But sometimes the way that I intend to put it out there is still not the way the person
wants to receive it. Yeah. So we can pick, you know, pick and choose all day long, kind of, sort of. I understand what you mean, because people just be people and shit. And shit.
Let's see. I like this one. Great leaders create more leaders, not followers. That was one big concept that I actually I learned while I was in grad school, and it was one of my favorites. I'm like, absolutely. I'm very good at telling people who were in like supervisor and managerial positions that they're fucking terrible leaders when they are.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because everybody who is in a or leadership position is not a fucking good leader.
No, they're not. I agree with you.
That is a skill, and everybody does not obtain it.
I.e., los presidentes.
Most presidentes of the United States, okay? How about most of them?
I said that in the most crazy way. But anyway.
Niggas is incompetent. Just saying. Any more that stick out to you on this list?
Yes. Okay.
This one is simple. Avoid complaining or gossiping. Nobody likes to hear it.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Some people actually do, because misery does love company. Misery does love company. So
they will try to pull you on in.
Yeah, in that aspect, you know, messy people definitely flock together. I don't like when I'm approached by messy people. That I actually shut that down real quick. I feel like that only happens to me really a lot in the professional world.
Yeah.
And I shut that
person,
down real quick, and that's why nobody likes me. No, because I don't get involved in like the corporate mess.
Yeah, the work he say, she say.
I don't do
me neither.
Bullshit, because I tell people, listen, I'm like that in real life. Like, I'm not doing all this. I will meet you when the clock strike out.
Listen, I just keep it at, I came here to be able to afford my lifestyle.
I just came here to dance with y'all, and that's all.
Listen.
My mom used to eat this ice all the time when she was pregnant. It's a pregnancy thing. I used to think because I'm like I ain't never seen nobody that wasn't pregnant eat cups of ice.
Nah, yeah, they definitely because yeah. Mm-hmm.
I have no idea. Speaking of fucking mamas, that is the title that Anna gave to this next topic.
Call my mama.
Call my mama. And as I say that, like the song comes in my head, call my mama. I know don't say call my mama, but I just think on my mama, on my hood. I look fly. That's my shit. Okay, so we're gonna get into this real quick because I'm definitely a girl who calls her fucking mom for everything. Like, you know, I call my mom when I got fired. I call my mom when I'm going to jail. Like, I call my mom for plenty of shit. Remember that time we almost went to jail in college? We almost went to jail a couple times in college, but remember this one time we had to put our debit cards in. We said, anything happen, call my mama. That's exactly what we said, bitch. Said, anything happen, bitch, I go to jail, take this debit card and call my mama. Bitch, come get me. You go to the motherfucking ATM. And this is my PIN number. You bail me out. But you need any more, call my mama. And if she don't got enough, bitch, she gonna call my daddy. Okay? So, home, bitch, I'm serious. They coming to get me. I can't be a freaking come daddy.
Every time.
Get me.
They come get me.
But anyway. I gave my dad that Christine.
Like, Mom, I didn't even do nothing. But anyway.
That's in that jail.
Being a teacher.
I send the jail, near about to rock.
You're ghetto. You're ghetto. You got it pulled up?
Yeah, give me a second. Let me pull up my volume. So homegirl was right on point. She is a girl's girl. She probably one of my distant cousins because she was right on point. So listen to this video real quick. Oh shit, I know.
It's not playing?
You scrolling and then scroll down for me too.
Oh shit, I'm sorry. I be trying not to touch the screen when you in there too. It's so weird.
I think it's probably because we right here near each other. Alright, so here we go.
The rate in which I call my mom for every little thing. I'm just thinking, like, I couldn't imagine somebody, a human being, calling me the way that I call my mom because I would be their mom. What are you calling me for? I got questions too. So I guess we're both just gonna call my mom.
Call your grandma on three-way. Vie and get the phone.
Bitch, why was I just watching it?
Because I'm telling you, no, that's real rap though. Like, it is so funny. Because I feel like but thinking about like talking to all my girlfriends and stuff like that, and like just thinking about my sisters, like we really do call our mom for everything, every little thing, whether it's good, bad, anything. We get that. I mean, I think that's healthy. I think
we used to always call about the bad shit. I had just told about my dad. He didn't even know about that. And I had told him that I told my mom later on. Like he said, did she know about that at the time? I said, nope. I told her way later on. When I told her, she would say, I fucking knew back then there was something wrong with you.
See, Brian didn't make it to the mailbox in time. See?
And I told him, I said, your fucking slow ass son.
See, I had all them training from back when.
That's what I said. I said, Brian,
back in the day when I used to be in middle school and the progress reports used to come out before your report cards, it always said I used to talk my ass off.
If your sibling rolled for you, answered the phone, signed a report card, signed
right in the mailbox.
Put something in the mail that your school sent home. Shout out to them. But fuck my little brother because he wasn't street money. He couldn't catch shit. That bitch called it. Bitch, I had to lie. And put it on the bootleg. Sorry, Jess.
Sorry, Jess and Katie. I'm still their Facebook friends. I know they.
I told my dad that shit. He cackled. That's why we got fucked up with that board. As soon as I told that story, the rounds went up. They kept coming. He said, Christine, is you serious? I said,
yeah, I'm dead serious.
Yeah. I almost lost my life in college. Dead ass. I know they probably like, what the fuck is bitch talking about? My dog business. We won't say that. That's not the episode.
Listen. But we got a reality check for y'all because we do have one every single week. So we're going to jump right into
check for sure that day.
So mid-year check-in. Have you met any goals you set out to accomplish this year at all? Because it is the middle of the year. It's just like, dang. I kind of feel like when we get to this point of the year, the summer just goes in full zoom. And next thing you know, it's like, damn, it's Halloween. Let's go. Oh my God, Christmas next week? What the? Happy New Year. And then that's it. So.
And we do it all over again.
And we do it all over again. Exactly. So I'm like, Dad, you get to this point in the year, you don't really think about how typically like, oh yeah, half the year is going. It may breeze past your brain, but it's just like, especially if you're really busy, I got my head to the, to the ground doing stuff, and it's like, no, really, it's July. Look around. What did you do? What do you want to do?
Yeah, you definitely made me take a pause and stop in my tracks when I read it. I was like, fuck. How much did I do that I said I was going to do this year already? And I did do a couple things, not as much as I wanted to do, but I do, because of the time frame I gave myself, I still do have some time left. I am proud of the things that I did get done and said that I was going to do. So,
yeah, me too.
So yeah, I'm not mad at that. I definitely know that I could do more.
Agree.
And when I say by more, I know I could do more things, but I also again could do more to shorten up that goalpost and time frame.
Well, I think one of the major things that we can share while we're on the couch and talking about it, just to be a little more detail oriented, to get everybody, excited, is the fact that we actually really started planning our adult field day. Like, we're actually planning it. We asked you guys, we checked the temperature. You guys said you would be interested. It was a while ago. Y'all might not remember. If you're new here, hey, we like to get into shit like that. So if you're interested, definitely show up, because we're planning an adult field day and it's going to be great. So if y'all have anything that y'all want to add,
make sure I soak my motherfucking feet before that shit.
Listen, rub myself down.
You going to race Smitty. I'm going to make sure we ain't falling down that day. If we do, we gonna get up.
But yeah, so because we want this to be something that's really fun, something where everybody can interact and stuff like that, and actually be active and act like big ass kids and create fun ass memories. So,
and if you want, even if you want to come and stand around, which is not what we want you to do, we still want you to be able to have a good time. So we definitely want to make it a collective, gaming, physical, interactive,
friendly, competitive situation. Yes.
I'm just telling y'all right now, it's not going to be no fucking space. This is not one of those.
Oh yeah, no, not that. This is an adult field day, not to be confused with the game night. Listen, so that
y'all pull that shit out. That's gonna be on another night.
Yeah,
but even if so, y'all gonna be playing that shit on the curb.
Space get too real for me.
Yeah, I'm not doing that shit with you people.
Exactly.
I'm not doing that shit with you people. I want everybody that you said that, because that's definitely one of the things on the list that I'm probably
that we finally got
around to doing, because unfortunately life will always
it is.
It's always something going on. We say it all the time. It's always something going on, but we have to sit here. We have to press through and do what we gotta do, because at the end of the day, we know what kind of people we are. We know what we can bring to the table. At the end of the day, we got to fucking show the food.
Yes, we do.
At the day, we're going into year 4 coming this year, and we have a lot that we haven't shown you guys yet. Anybody who knows us personally, who is also an audience and listens to the show, knows. So they've been kind of talking to us behind the scenes, here and there, and saying different shit like, all right, calm the fuck down. We're gonna get to it. But we're gonna stop saying we're gonna get to it, and we got into it. So
yeah. So the next goal is to actually announce the date and all that.
Yeah. So look forward to that coming up. Mark your calendars. We're gonna give y'all say the date sometime very, very fucking soon. So if you're in the city of Philadelphia or in the surrounding areas, come outside.
Come outside.
All right, merge it. We gotta merge it.
We gonna be down by the water and be shaking that ass.
Oh.
I was getting the cash. Hey, y'all remember that?
That
was the Vine days, yo.
Listen, I was born by the river.
But thank you for joining us again this week. We love y'all. We love to see it. Keep on hitting us up. Keep on meeting us in the comments. You know it's always a part of you. You know we always around.
Yes, please subscribe. Go to our website at www.toeachhisownpod.com and rate us. You can rate us directly right on Apple Podcasts where you listen. We're definitely going to see it there, and send us some suggestions, messages. You can send us an email if you would like as well. We'll definitely get around to it. So join us each and every Sunday for audio. If you want to watch us, you can see us. We release it on Mondays on YouTube, and you can also follow our Instagram at CHRISSIE on Instagram.
There it is. So again, see y'all here next week.
Bye.